Oh, Breaker 19, this here's the Gear Jamming Deer. Whitetail has got your front door, come on. So, let me, first things first, just jump immediately into a job. I have done... I don't remember where we are, hold on. We are in Little Rock, okay. Anyway. I have done... Have I really not discovered any other towns in Arkansas yet? I thought I'd been to Arkansas a couple times on this profile. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted. I've done a bit more testing with my track IR since the last time I recorded, so hopefully that'll go a little bit smoother this time. If it does start getting weird, I'll go ahead and just start disabling it when I don't need to look around again. But hopefully we'll be good. This is not sorted correctly. I want price per distance going down. And of course, it's all a bunch of big, heavy stuff. Excuse me. Do I dare try another escorted load? I mean, we don't have... Well, I don't know what the area around Little Rock looks like. This is just paying so much more for the same route. No, I'm not going to risk it. Why is my parking brake not on? Alright, anyway. Oh, let's see what happens. Cannot wait to get my own truck. Tired of constantly ending up in the wrong shift pattern because, you know, driving different trucks with different transmissions. I assume this truck probably has a 13 speed. Though, no, wait, this is the heavy haul version of this truck. It should have an 18. Why was it not wanting to shift the way I expected it should? Maybe I genuinely just missed a shift. Okay, that was apparently too low of a gear, or too high of a gear. Oops. Oh, no, never mind. No. Sorry, I don't really actually have much to talk about right now. It's finally getting cold. But, you know, that's nice. You know, it just occurred to me that I didn't look at what time it was before taking this load. I should be fine, but something that hadn't crossed my mind. Ooh, I cut that corner tight. Yeah, I cut that corner really tight. Holy crap. Not used to pulling oversized trailers. Oh, gotta get my head in the game. Quite literally. You know, I just realized something. As I mentioned, it is cold. I'm in Indiana right now, and it's only, like, in the high 40s. And I had my truck running while I was setting up my wheel, just to recharge the batteries because it's been off all night. And I shut the truck back off just before recording so the vibration wouldn't be causing a problem with the track IR, and I forgot to turn my frickin' bunk heater back on. So I might end up having to get up and turn that on if it gets too chilly in here. The flip side of that, though, is it'll be good for my computer. Shouldn't have to worry about any stuttering with being this cold in the truck. So, for anyone wondering about what I actually changed to get my track IR to work more smoothly, as you see, it doesn't keep jumping to behind me like it was the last time we were recording. Funnily enough, this probably should be common knowledge or common sense, but if you're using a device that uses LED lights to track your head, you really don't want to have LED lights on behind your head. So when the last recording session I did when I was having all the issues, I've got an LED light strip that goes under the bunk bed in my sleeper, that pretty much only gets turned off when it's bedtime. You know, Flash doesn't like the dark, and generally just makes it easier to see when I'm awake, because it gets really dark under the, you know, there's no lights under the top bunk. All the lights are mounted to the ceiling. So I didn't want to turn that light strip off because I wanted it to be comfortable for Flash. So instead, I closed the curtain between the cab and the sleeper, because remember, I'm actually sitting in my driver's seat when I'm playing right now. So that the track IR wouldn't be able to see the LED light strip, but the problem with that is that also blocked out the interior light, because these Kenworths don't have like an overhead big interior light in the cab area. They only have them in the sleeper. So with the cab sleeper curtain closed, that light was blocked out as well, which meant any reflection on all the chrome trim bits in the cab coming from the computer screen was still distracting the track IR, because there was no other light behind me. So basically what I'm doing right now is the cab sleeper curtain is open, the overhead interior light is on, and the light strip is off. So there shouldn't be any little pinpoints of lights anywhere behind my head that the track IR picks up on and thinks it's the head tracking device. Because if you remember before, that was the problem, was that it was picking up other pinpoints of light that it thought was the LEDs on the head tracking device. Because as soon as I moved my head, it realized where the head tracking device was and went back to working properly. It was if I sat still for too long, then it would see a pinprick of light somewhere else behind me and think, oh shoot, the head tracker moved. And then move the camera accordingly. So yeah, TLDR is If you're using a track IR, especially if you're using the LED head tracker device and not just the mirror strips, make sure there aren't any pinpoints of lights behind your head that might distract the track IR system. Once again, probably should be common sense, but I guess I'd never really thought too hard about how the track IR works. Make sure I get a couple outside shots for my thumbnails. I'm really surprised I got thumbnails for both of the previous videos without having to go to make some, because I got like no outside shots. Yeah, I really don't have much of anything interesting to talk about right now. I feel like the series has sort of stagnated a little bit. It'll probably get more interesting again once I have bought a truck, but the grind to get up to that has just been a little arduous, I guess you could say. Scaring the AI because I'm getting too close to the white line unintentionally. Oh, I'm also speeding for finally. I did not realize. Let me slow down a little bit. Once again, you know, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since the last time I played ATS. I'm defaulting to real life driving where I'm used to having a speed limiter and I can just sit on the accelerator pedal all day long and not have to worry about speeding. With how slow this truck builds speed, with how heavy this load is, you know, it sort of felt the same. Oh, bugger. Wasn't there an SC? Just stay in this lane. Oh, I'll try to stay in this lane. I'm not doing a very good job of it. I'll be honest, I wasn't really feeling like recording this today, but I need more videos. finally running out of my backlog. I'm sure I'll be more into it in a couple episodes, but right now, I'm just kind of vibing and acting like I'm driving in real life. But it's one of the days where I don't particularly actually want to be driving. It does happen on occasion. I actually had a very good week money-wise, but that also means that I was actually working all week and coming off of 2 really bad weeks where I spent more time sitting than driving. You know, obviously I'd rather have a good week. I would rather actually work and make money, but I'm kind of not used to it anymore. You know, pretty much the entire month of October was really slow for me. And then, going into November with the election and everything, and I had home time at the beginning of the month, then it was really, really slow. And, you know, having a proper week where I get some proper miles kind of screwed me up, because I'm not used to it anymore. I think I'm gonna need to go around this way. Oh, this might be a bit of a pain to get into, actually. I'll take it. Oh, it will. Except that I have my brake pedal doing that thing again. I need to remember not to push the brake pedal all the way to the floor. Yay. Alright, well that was a nice, simple little load. I know that probably wasn't actually all that entertaining, but like I said, hopefully I'll be a little bit more into it in the next episode. Oh, $8 grand. I guess let's check the truck dealer real quick. 14. So many freaking day cabs. I don't think I updated my mod that brings everything down to level 1, so I'm probably only going to see day cabs for the Anthem, or Pinnacle. I almost said Vision. That's definitely not right. There are a couple of trucks here that I wouldn't mind having. And that's already going way out of my price range. I'm planning on making another mod, another similar mod that, well, I'm going to make a few sort of add-ons to this More Used Trucks mod. I just haven't done any of them yet. And I really need to, because a lot of them, they're going to add more cheaper trucks, much cheaper trucks. Because here, I'd pretty much only be looking at that, and maybe the 389 there. because I don't want to buy a day cab. Anyway, probably I'll wait till I have 10 grand and then see if there's a truck in the, uh, 15 to $25,000 range and take a loan for it if there's a good one. Anyway, that'll be in a future video. So until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and keep that hammer down, drivers.